Boom, episode 120. We're in Oregon. We're looking at all this volunteer work here as we're going southbound into Timberline, as we're noticing all the volunteer work getting more and more as they're working with our northbound, but we're going south. We want to make sure that Oregon is not Oregon. It's definitely not gone. It's here to stay after the volunteers that ensured all of us safety, all this extra work cutting all of this here. There's a lot more I didn't take on footage, but again, episode 20 dedicated to the volunteers of Oregon to keep the trail alive. Life is good out here. Thank you very much, Oregon. Boom. It looks like we are on episode 120, day 153. Let's see what today in Oregon has in store for Reno and Unicorn. As the scenery gets better and better, look at the beautiful water. Beautiful weather, beautiful water, beautiful trail. Appreciating another day. Boom. So you see these waterfalls behind us here in Oregon. They seem to be everywhere coming southbound from Washington, Bridge of the Gods. It's awesome. And for the folks that aren't following the trail or know a lot about it, gut hooks, etc., for the viewing audience, yesterday when we went through the tunnel waterfall, that was actually an alternate route from the PCT. It's like a shape of a lemon. Locals are saying go this way, go behind the tunnel, see the waterfalls. There's plenty of alternate routes on the PCT that do this where you can see special things. And we decided to take it. Some folks decide not to. I remember speaking to Minnesota Hikings. I think Count took the tunnel waterfall, and I actually think BC didn't. He stuck to the PCT. But it's your choice. A lot of people tell me, I know Mary, she's the local, you know, a lot of the folks feel the same way. The alternate routes are very beautiful. They give you, you know, day hikers are coming out here looking. So I don't want to miss the beautiful stuff. And today, instead of going up a steep ascent back on the PCT to get back on it, there's this really steep ascent. You can take an alternate route called Waltham Lake, which is 4 extra miles. Easier water carry, pretty lake, pretty trail, easier on the knees. Why not? Happiest known time. And I want to capture the lake, you know? A few extra miles, not going to hurt anyone. Let's do it. Let's check out what the lake looks like. Unicorn's up for it. Easier on the knees and the ankles. Happiest known time. Maybe we can appreciate another day because of those easier route. So I would say easier but longer, but not easier. I guess that's all relative. Let's see what today has in store for us. Again, the cloud cover is a little bit, seems immense right now. Don't know that sun's going to be blasting through here in a little bit, but we're cameling up and trying to figure out how many more days it'll take us to get to Timberline. Probably not much. We're going to catch everyone on the other side. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the positive comments. I still got my lime green on. Boom. So far we took the Waltham Lake alternate. Thor's gonna take the traditional up the steep hill back on the PCT. Ours is like almost 4 miles more. We're gonna compare notes. I think Thor's done it no-bow coming down the hill. But so far it's been good. There's a good water source back there. The trail's kind of schmoozy. We're gonna enjoy this scenery. Unfortunately found out that these woods were lit up on fire 3 years ago by an unfortunate soul who threw a smoke ball into the woods. Didn't know that, smoke bomb like thing. I think that's what Thor told me. But yesterday's episode featured Smokey the Bear. Maybe that's why they were there at the entrance, the ranger. So I don't know much about the local stuff, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a shame. Still living happiest no time, and those waterfalls open back up. So let's just move forward. Catch you on the flip.
shaking a little bit.
Yabba dabba doo. All right, it's a small glimpse of Waltham Lake. It is a big lake. Green tinge here. Aqua blue looking water. Let's see if we can get a different angle on the other side.
Back on the PCT.
That was a beautiful alternate. Easier on the knees, like an extra 4 miles, but that was some beautiful stuff.
It really was.
One mountain.
That one's Mount Adams.
Adams.
And I believe the one in the middle is Rainier.
Rainier.
But I only think that I'm not 100%.
Yeah, there's 3. 1, 2, and then 3.
I think it's Hood, Rainier.
Someone online will correct us which order this is that we see. Hopefully. It's clear though. Oh, we've got a beautiful sign up ahead. Okay, so it's easily been about 20 of these, maybe 30. Slowing down the hike a little bit, taking our time, happiest known time. But before Stehekin, or after Stehekin, was still a little bit more of a headache in terms of down trees. Okay, so it's been a lot of this, you know, this kind of stuff. Oh, look at that, it's a down tree that used to have a PCT sign on it. Unbelievable. Okay. All right, holding it with my left hand. Look at that.
Wow.
Rooting for roots.
Rooting for roots.
And then look at that.
Wow.
Oregon's beautiful. It's all beautiful.
Okay. This is not helping anybody. That's not helping anybody. Wow, that made a big difference.
I think this might be like where the blowdown was. There are down trees left and right here. I think this is where they reopened it, I think. They had this shut down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is where it all happened. There's just earth ripped up this whole section, just Huge roots, trees, fresh cuts. I'm guessing this is where it was. But they did one heck of a job here, because near the end you can just see a lot of work done. They're making their way northbound. As we're going south, a lot more trees are cut down. But wow, I think it was 10 miles of it that were like this. But regardless of my facts, I know there's volunteers out here cutting them. So hats off to the volunteers. Again, thank you. Boom, episode 120. Wow. This is where we're camping, a little bit past that blowdown section that was closed, that opened back up. I'm rooting for roots. We're rooting for roots right now. Unicorn got the triplex up right here. The widowmakers have fallen over there. There. You saw it through the video. I didn't take all the footage, but it's like boom there. I've been trying to get this frog on film. Let me see if I can sneak up on him. He's over here. Might shake a little bit. This is where we're getting our water from. It's really good water. It's cold. Let's see if we can get him. Are you around, Mr. Frog? We just got water from here. I don't see Mr. Frog. We're gonna have to catch him another time. All right, enough of frog. Boom. That's our puddle of water tonight. Oregon. Very beautiful. All the volunteers doing their thing. There's a trail up there. Well, I'll give you some of that right there. Trees, they just keep getting more grand. Look at that. Such a beautiful night. And there is the landscape over there back. I'm all over the place tonight. I'm still a little bit upset about that cool frog I got. I'm gonna get him. So I don't know. Let's see how many miles we did today. It must have been spooky. I think Abby's person, I was actually walking through when all this happened. I saw him on a few episodes before. It's just a really nice forest. I mean, you saw we took Waltham. What was that lake again, Unicorn?
Waltham Lake?
Waltham Lake. We took that alternate route. I know Thor went this way, we went that way. We took 4 or 5 extra miles. It was so beautiful. That was like some of the most beautiful moss rounded rock creek that we have seen on the trail yet. How many miles total?
I think we did about 19 today.
About 19?
19.
Yep.
I don't know exactly because of the alternate.
Kind of sore today. Did it though. About to eat another meal and get this night going. About making our way to Timberline, living happiest known time, and really loving Oregon. The water's been great. It's been really cold. The weather's been really good. No mosquitoes. You know, the blowdown sections, the trees falling is something that we've got accustomed to in being in Washington. It just seems like on the PCT, you know, nothing's perfect, right? So desert, you can complain about things. Sierra, you can complain, you know, but Oregon so far, it's got this, you know, the trees are great. They just fall. So at night, you're always kind of like listening for the creaks. And it's just one of those things that you're out here, if you're at peace with it and you're good with the trail, you're just like, you have to be at peace with it. You know, it's one of those things you have to be at peace with. We cowboy camped. I didn't cowboy camp even with a hood on. Ears were exposed. I think 40% of the time, if you go back and look at those episodes. Scorpion bites. I guess a scorpion bites you, right? I don't know. I just don't worry about certain things. But trees and lightning, I don't play with trees and lightning or smoke. Those are 3 things that I don't typically like to play with, right? The smoke inhalation, the trees falling down, and lightning. Everything else, animals, I don't know, humans, you know, I can deal with that. I can deal with crazy humans. We're about to go see the Timberline Lodge. That's where a crazy human was acting, right? Here's Johnny. What do you think, Unicorn?
I think I'm excited to see it too.
You think you're excited to see it?
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
I want to see the movie too.
Yeah. Here's...
Maybe they'll have a movie there to watch.
Maybe they'll have a movie there to watch?
Maybe.
Cool. So, plenty of green. I love the dense forest. It's been a good time. Thank you for the positive comments, everybody. I think we've got some trail magic coming up a little bit here today or so. Won't let the cat out of the hat, but you know it. It's comforting to know. So, anyway, I want more comfort. I'm going to put the jacket on. Put the jacket on, and we're going to get some good comfort in our bellies.
Get some spaghetti dinner.
Get some spaghetti dinner.
Spaghetti dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we will catch you on the other side tomorrow. But as far as episode 120 goes, thank you to the volunteers of Oregon to make sure that it's not Oregon. It is Oregon.